Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's that boy G Plans. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall. Some say he's a man.
That didn't happen. We had to do it ourselves.
Okay, okay. Now I wanna go to a step back because you are an experienced promoter. You are a person that's been throwing events for a while. Leading up to this point, like, have you ever thought to yourself, like, how did we get here? At one point, I had everything right. Everything was right for me. I knew what to do. I had my process. I had everything, and now it's like I don't know.
No, trial and error, man. I'm gonna tell you something.
Talk to me.
See, a lot of people think only thing they imagine and what they envision is a bag of money. Man, this artist gonna do this, man. You gonna have a good show. You don't know that. You don't know that. But it comes with having a team. You got to have a team, a collective team. You can't do it by yourself because there's a lot of things have to be put in
Mm-hmm.
order for it to work. But yeah, I've trial and error. I've learned. I've learned that don't try to go too big. Go through the steps. Go through the steps, man. Just like grade school, to high school, to college, and if you want to go get more degrees, you still got to go through the steps in the process, man.
Real talk, real
Yeah.
talk. I mean, I want to break the ice and go back, man. Now we spoke about this situation a few years back, but we didn't go as deep as how you went as deep. And I'm gonna say this: I'm a fan of Boosie.
Me too.
I've been listening to Boosie since I was like
Me
13
too.
years
Me too.
old. What he's done for the South, what he's done for done for music. Period. You know,
Yeah.
he always came to Nags. He always was around. He's always been out.
Okay.
And recently, we've seen, not only Boosie. I mean, even Fabo saying stuff. A lot of people saying stuff that I never think would like. Damn, they responding to Flip online.
Yeah.
Um,
Because you got to look at internet is a place where you got to watch yourself as well with that because you know what I'm saying. You can go slap somebody's grandmother and they won't even do shit. But if you say their name publicly on the internet, this is a spot where they clout chase. This is a spot where they get laid at. This is a spot where they promote their business at. This is a spot where they do everything at. So you got to be careful what you say. You know what I'm saying on the internet. You know what I'm saying. And like I said, man.
but I want you to clear it up because a lot of people took all right. He's going there, Boosie, whatever the case may be. I want to hear from the horse's mouth.
Well, how can I go with somebody that I've gave my last to their brand. I invested in their brand trying to build my own. So how can you even think that without even knowing the full story? People don't even know the
Exactly.
full
Yeah. You saying that of course you invested in his brand to build your brand.
Yeah, and it wasn't so much me as a fan. I booked Boosie on as a fan growing up with Boosie. Had a friend that's no longer with me. You know, he's 16 years old, and we ride in a beat up ass baby 98 man on back roads hustling, shipping drink. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so screwed up at the time. I'm so Houston based because that's all I listen to because that's where my family at. So every time I go there, I'm coming back with a new mixtape or a new underground tape from Houston. And that's what raised me. But I had a friend named Lil Tia, called him Lil Throwback, Lil Tiger. And he put me on Boosie way a long time ago, man. And he used to put that Boosie on, man, and it turned him into a different person. And I was like, man, you like this shit? You like this, man? What? He like, you got to listen to understand, man. This man from where we from. He come up like we come up, man. And he played Set It Off one day. I never forget me on the back roads of Campton. We were on Campton Cutoff, man. And I'm going to get this little chick I'm fucking with like $10 for some food or something. $10, man. And while he driving, he listening to Boosie, and I'm looking at the out of body experience this guy having for this particular artist, man. This we talking like
0506
yeah,
probably.
we talking about oh 06, oh yeah, 05, 06 sometime. And this man, and he just singing it word for word. And it's different when you in a real struggle and you knowing his whole life and his whole background. And for them 2-3 minutes, all them rivers go away. And he can really feel this shit, bro. And I was like, man. And ever since then, and when he passed, man, I became a Boosie fan because he was a Boosie fan. And every time I listen to it, I think about him. And you know what I'm saying, the way he died was tragic, bro. The way, you know what I'm saying, he left me was tragic, bro. And I was doing a bid. I was doing a bid, man, at Faraday. You know what I'm saying? And they had like a partnership, I guess, where they was accepting a lot of Baton Rouge prisoners. So they'll come straight to Faraday. And shit, I was locked up with them. And these Baton Rouge niggas are some of the some good people. And I got close with a Baton Rouge fella by the name of Dale Miles from the South Side, you know, we're boosting them from me, man. That's all he used to jam. You getting his in his tape day, that's when we had cassettes.
Yeah.
And this old three. So I'm listening to it, Boosie even then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From people that he around. And you know what I'm saying, they used to be jigging in the dorm, they call home, they hearing about certain clubs, they're jumping and stuff like that there. And he had gangster music, it's then. And I wasn't even a Boosie fan, I'm still H-Town bass, because that's what I'm raised on. But the more time left me, and the more I got older and older, he was getting bigger and bigger as an artist, bigger and bigger. And you couldn't stop that. You can't stop a grind, man. You can't stop a person that's putting his life on beats, man. That's what I call. I don't even call it gangster rap. I call it life on beats, man. You know what I'm saying? You find a person that's able to take their lifestyle and put it on a motherfucking beat and make it rhyme and make you feel it. You know, you're a cold motherfucker. So, but to answer your question, man, there's no Boosie slander. Not with me. That's bitch shit. A nigga to jump on camera and for a whole hour straight talk about what you don't like about him. Talk about, you know what I'm saying, this nigga, this, nah. I'm just, you know, talking about a situation that happened, bro. And it was caught on camera and the blogs picked it up. You know.
Yeah, you were everywhere. You were everywhere.
But it was, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't me actually going to blogs saying, Boosie owed me this. No. What I was saying is mainly this, that it's a lot of shit that took place that he ain't know about. There's a lot of shit took place on this side that I didn't know about. But I can say this here, I blame myself totally for that show not happening. Totally. And you know what I'm saying? It's been too long to try to dig up old bones. It's been too long to try to, you know what I'm saying? Because since then, I done booked Ivory, his daughter, his oldest daughter, the firstborn. And you know what I'm saying? Her music bit me. Her music bit me. You know what I'm saying? And I think, me personally, I feel like she can be way bigger than what she is. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I don't know what's going on over there, but the way she rapping and the format that she rapping in, and she can hold so much in her head and put it out there with a freestyle, She's way better than Boosie. Way better.
She cold.
She's a better artist than him. And he know it. He know it. Everybody knows that. But Boosie is a better hustler than a lot of people, man.
He rap hustle for sure.
Yeah. Ain't nobody out rap hustling at all. You might out rap him, but you ain't gonna out hustle him. You know what I'm saying? A person that's sickly, fighting diabetes, got to have fluids and all that shit there, man, and still do that. You can't out hustle him. And at the time when he came home fresh out of prison, you know, I'm one of the first ones that tried to book him. And the reason why I got so much respect for the motherfucker, I had booked his artist first. And him and the Sauce Twins.
Yeah.
And I lost.
You know, I still got footage. I got footage of that part.
Yeah, and I lost with that. But that's why you don't do business with kids, man.